All right, 12:18 on this Friday afternoon. Let's talk about the weather impact. Another great fall day out there, Rob. But Rob's been telling us brace for a roller coaster of a weekend.
Yeah, not necessarily expecting a lot of severe storms. There is that aspect of it, but it's just that the pattern's been so quiet. It's been so calm.
Yeah.
This weekend, it's really going to be a lot of ups and downs. Significant rain may be possible. Also, that possibility of some severe storms. It's going to be pretty breezy as well. So as quiet as it's been, this is going to be a little bit of a shock to the system. Let me show you a live look outside. We've seen some of those high thin clouds rolling through during much of the morning and continues into the afternoon. Probably going to see more of that cloud cover as the day wears on. Temperatures are now climbing up into the upper 60s for some of you. South winds have kicked in. This is part of the warming trend that we'll see over the next really 24 hours.
That's okay.
I think by 24 hours from now, we could be talking about temperatures in the low 80s. Look at this. 81 is our forecast for tomorrow. You may be a few degrees either side of that. I think we're going to be close to records in a couple of spots. 84 is the record for Indy. Rain and storms possible, and then windy with rain, and your temperature is probably stuck in the 50s for much of the day. I've got 58 here for the high, but know that we may actually be in the 60s in the early morning before the sun comes up. There's a lot to this, so I really want to break it down. The first thing I want to let you know is there is a severe chance on Saturday. Those warm temperatures into the 80s as the front comes through. We're going to have the possibility, it's a low risk, but it's there for some of those storms to be on the stronger to severe side. It's all because of this front that's going to move our way. So let me show you this, kind of break it down hour by hour for you. Temperatures by early morning will be in the 50s, and we're going to warm up very quickly, likely getting to 80 by about midday or so. So this is expected to be much quicker of a warm up than what we've seen over the past several days. The south winds that are going to be pretty breezy are helping to fuel that. Now I've stopped it here at noon in this particular model, and we'll get some updates. So make sure you're checking back in at 4, 5, and 6 because we'll have new model data. But this one actually brings a few showers and storms in even by midday, and that's certainly possible. I think we'll see that possibility there into the afternoon. By the way, I've stopped it here at 2 p.m. just to kind of show you what future track is going to be spitting out here as far as the rain chances, and then even through the evening. Now I know the IU game is going on at 3:30 until. That's a bit of a concern for some of those scattered showers and storms. I think the bulk of this, at least the heavy rain and maybe even a severe chance, is going to arrive a little bit later. I think once we get through about maybe 10 or 11 o'clock, we'll see this try to lift to the north with the possibility of some heavier rain. We're going to have some gusty storms within that. There is the chance for severe, and then once this passes, the temps will drop. So this is where things will really be pretty dynamic into the overnight as that front tries to pass through. Now, once it does pass through, by Sunday morning, we're on the back side of this. So the temperatures are going to be dropping. Our high temperature is probably in the morning, and then the temperatures go down after that. We'll go from the 60s early down into the 50s. Then that system moves by. We'll have scattered showers lingering into the afternoon. It's going to be breezy. Temperatures will be in the 50s, and then heading into the evening, we'll wrap things up. After that, it's a quiet forecast and certainly feeling more fall-like, but this weekend is going to be a bit of a wild ride, so make sure you're staying tuned and checking back in to see any updates on exactly the timing of those storms.